Well, hello. How you fine folks doing this evening? All right, so tonight I decided I was gonna do a live stream, and gonna be doing a live stream where I'll be drawing a indie character that is called the Unbreathable Skunkgirl, and I'm going to be doing this live as a warm up. And want you guys to join with me rather, as I go ahead and do this here. So let me just tweet it out one more time. Paste. And go. Right. So anyway, don't know how many people are going to join with me here tonight, but we'll see. We'll see how many we get. Make sure I have the right lighting on. There we go. Sorry about that. Technical things I have to make sure. All right, so we are going to be drawing the Unbreathable Skunkgirl, which is by Good Dog Press, created by @PressDog. So @PressDog, if you are available, you can come on to the live stream. And yeah, you can just comment on what I'm doing there. Let me see if I have a link here. And I don't know how to do this. I'm a little new at this, so let me see if I can copy the link here and copy. Let me go over to Twitter real quick. Log in there. Here, and let me paste. Can I paste here? Do I? Paste. There we go. And let me tweet that. Boom. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see who joins us here tonight, and see if I can get this camera to cooperate a little bit more here. At the angle right. Lock that in. Okay. All right. So I The Incredible Skunk Girl. All right, let's see what I can come up with here. It's going to be a quick. Knows I don't know, not digging this layout so far. It's pretty static. So erase. Get my reference here. So one thing that I obviously can take out of this particular character is the fact that she is a parody of Squirrel Girl. I mean, that's fairly obvious from looking at the character. That's exactly what Press Dog was going for. And that's exactly what he gave us. So, and the one thing that I like about this character is that black and white color scheme, which I think is pretty cool. Like that. What is it? Black Cat had that color scheme, and it's a pretty iconic color scheme for that character, and it obviously works here for obvious reasons. Notwithstanding the fact that it's a skunk and those other colors. Actually, let's bring this arm down here. And not digging that either. I don't know too much about Skunkgirl and her powers, but I'm just gonna assume that like some kind of smell power is part of it somehow. But she has a gun too. So I don't know, maybe she's some kind of super spy or something. I don't know. So let me go in and just refine some of this stuff a little bit more. Hey, what's going on, Scott Lee? You're drawing Galactus, dude. That guy gives me nightmares. I give you mad kudos for tackling Galactus. Sure. Yeah, let me see it. Let's see. It's not letting me go on. So why don't you send it to my Twitter? Send me a direct message on Twitter and I'll look at it on my phone. Let me check my Twitter feed real quick, see if. Still don't have it yet. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, man. Hey, like I said, freaking Galactus is hard. Yeah, I hear you on the 10-minute sketches. You got to put some time into it, some effort. Especially if you're trying to make something, something that people remember. No, I said that if you're trying to create something that people might remember, uh, you have to put in more than a 10-minute sketch. I mean, I find that even on drawings and stuff like that, I could always add a little bit something. You know, you do an image and go ahead and do whatever you got to do, ink it, and then you think that you're done. But a lot of times I'll step back and I'll actually find little things that I could add to it that enhance the drawing. Um, and it's funny how those little things do add up. They stand out and people will remember them. They may not see it right away, but when they look at the piece a second and a third time, they're gonna catch it. It's almost like kind of like that Where's Waldo type thing. 'Cause that's the nice thing about art. Art is meant to be viewed, and it's meant to be looked at um, over and over again. Yeah, dude. No, I hear you. I don't know. You just joined the stream, but if you look at what I did right at the beginning, I redrew this pose like several times, to come up with something that I liked, um, that at least I thought was appealing to me. Um, and sometimes you have to do that. You gotta push yourself. Um, maybe the first one might not have been the right pose. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be so. I don't know. I wouldn't be so hard on yourself as far as not trying. I think the act of putting down an immediate sketch is actually trying. It's just that there's that initial idea, that initial impression, and then there's the one that is the intended drawing. Sometimes, hey, you get lucky, and the first sketch line, the first sketches you put down are those are the right ones. But I find that oftentimes that's not the case. You have to go back in and work and rework, erase. Don't be afraid of erasing. The eraser's your friend. Oh, all right, I get it. All right, let me go in and start. Start throwing some inks down on this. Oh no, I'm just drawing it, just to draw it. I don't know. I didn't even think of that. I mean, is the guy is he a good inker? I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter. But no, I'm just doing this for the sake of it. Yeah, I wish I knew a little bit more about her. I don't really know much at all, other than she's a skunk girl, and she's definitely a parody of Squirrel Girl. Square Girl. Yeah, it's pretty funny. She's beautiful, but you can't get near her because she's stinky. They can never take your stink, huh? Did he say that in a movie? I've watched a few of his movies. Hey, Tank Ferret, what's going on? Oh, okay, I'll have to check that out. Around the World in 80 Days. Okay, got it. Oh, thanks. Yeah, Scott Lee brought up a good point. I wasn't even thinking about it as far as not inking this, but I already started inking it. I guess he wanted to. He thought I was putting this in the contest, but nah. I'm just doing this for fun. He did. He did. It's true. Yeah, Tank. Meet Scott Schmier, but I have a hard time with that. So he says I can call him Scott Lee. I'm sure you'll do better with his name than me. Oh, hey, trusty sidekick. How's it going? Glad you guys could pop in here and into the stream. So now that I've got a couple more people that are a little bit more intimate and understanding about Skunkgirl, can someone give me a rundown on her origin or what she's all about? Hey, thanks, E. Ortiz. So, what do you guys know about Skunkgirl, other than she's beautiful but smells? Dude, the Galactus is uh, coming along. What one of the things with drawing that character, and listen, I don't, I have drawn the character before, but one of the things I would do is make sure that I have all my structure in place, um, with um, with that character, and by that I mean, you know, everything in its proper place, sketched out, the shape, all the different shapes that he has on his helmet, the way that his eyes are, make sure everything's all in there penciled in. And then at that point, that's probably when I would start um, doing all the shading and rendering, which, you know, you do a good job with that. So that would probably be my top suggestion with that, because it's so important. You know, if you're building a house, for instance, you can have a great idea of what you want to put in it, on the outside, dress it up, siding, nice roof. Maybe you want to put, you know, clay tile or whatever. But if the foundation is not good, or it's not solid, I should say, it's not going to be able to hold up whatever it is that you're putting on the exterior. So the foundation of your illustration needs to be solid, so that when you do all your rendering and adding all the detail and stuff, everything just falls in place. I mean, I don't know. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Hey, good dog press. Thanks. Glad to have you pop in here real quick. So, hey, listen, since you're the creator of this, do me a solid and explain to me a little bit about the origins. What are her powers? What can she do? Scott, you got to get a reference, buddy. You can't draw without a reference. At least you don't have to be slavish to it, but you want to at least get an understanding of what it is you're doing. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll send you the I'll I think we're following each other on Twitter now, so I'll send you the finished scan Scott Lee mentioned something about leaving the pencil so that you can ink it, but I didn't even realize that that was an option. So I just started inking it. But if you want to color it, you're more than welcome to. I'll send you the scan. Oh, dude, I think it's a fun character. Good dog. She reminds me a little bit of Black Cat, obviously, and it's just the color scheme more than anything. Um, but she seems like a. I mean, the whole premise of it seems kind of funny to me. It's hilarious, and I know that you're going after that Squirrel Girl fiasco. I don't know, man. I don't know what they were thinking with that. It's funny because when that character was first created, Squirrel Girl, she was like drawn well, and obviously they did some crazy things with her defeating like some super powerful people, but but this latest iteration, oh my gosh, what the heck was that? They made her look horrible. So I'm assuming there's something with these wrist things. Hey, thanks, Unbreathable Squirrel. I can never talk. Unbreathable Skunk Girl. Thank you. Great compliment. I appreciate that. So I'm using this number 3 micron to kind of just outline everything. And then I'll go in with a finer pen and do some of these details. But all this stuff here, the furring and all that, I'll do in the micron pen. Nice thing about this character, from what I can see, is the high contrasting color of the black and white. You're not seeing too much of the black color yet, but once I start laying it in, you'll see what I mean. Anytime you can have a high contrast like that, always looks cool. And this character catches your eye that way because of that. Right. Got the basketball game on right now. Golden State down by 4, 5 points, something like that. I got to get a little bit of reference for this Beretta. At least I'm assuming it's a Beretta. Might not be. But we're going to go with it being a Beretta. All right, let's ink that tail up a little bit there. So I'm going to use a brush pen here so we can get the details of the tail in there, that furry tail. And I think there's a striping in here, something like this. It's very thin. Like that. Yep, I think that's it. Fill this in. All right, I'm gonna have to flip this around, so let me take it off of that pad so I can flip it. So I'm drawing on a very absorbent paper tonight, so normally I wouldn't ink on the same side that I just inked, but since it's absorbing so well, I'm not too worried about it. I said I gotta flip that paper around a lot in certain spaces because I don't want to smudge the ink. All right, that's gonna be blackened in, and so with that. All right, so let me get in. Hey, Trusty, thanks. Trying to make it sexy, but also attractive. All ages, right? Hey, Cross Comics is here. What's going on? Thanks for joining. Just inking up this Squirrel Girl here. And yeah, it's coming along. Got to work on the face now. But for the face, I'm going to take out a smaller pen. I'm going to go and grab my, I think I got a 0.1 here somewhere. Yep. Take out the 0.1. See if I can bring that into the camera a little bit more. Let's get a little bit close up there while I ink the face. Oh, don't you worry about it. It's fine. I had a lot of stuff going on, and it was last minute. So wasn't expecting much. But yeah, so hit me up the next time. Did I say Squirrel Girl? It's Skunkgirl. God doggone it. Yes. That's it. Squirrel, not Squirrel Girl. It's Skunkgirl. See, it's messing me up. It's because all night I've been doing basically saying it's a parody of Squirrel Girl, except much better looking, and the character looks cooler. And oh my gosh, what a funny premise! And I was trying to see if someone would let me know a little bit more about this character. I don't. All I know is that I was drawn to the character because uh, I like the design and the high contrasting colors. So that was kind of cool. Yes, and I don't know. Does she have powers or anything like that? I mean, I know. I guess she's got stink powers. That much I know. I'll make sure to do that. Let me finish this up, and I'll get over there. You guys are live right now. I think someone sent me a link. I'm not sure who that was, but as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna go ahead and just pop on over there, uh, and maybe I can share the drawing. I don't know if you want me to be on live with you guys, or if you just want me to be in the chat with you guys. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Let me. All right, let's see if I can get on there. So let me go into my notifications here. And let's see. Someone sent me the link somewhere. I think. Did I miss it? Let me look at this message here. Maybe it's in there. Okay. I think I found it. So I'm going to do this. I don't, hello? 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 No, that's not it. I don't think I'm doing this right. All right, so if you could do me a favor, so trusty sidekick, good dog, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just give you my email address. It's actually pretty easy. It's elguapocomics@gmail.com. Why don't you go ahead and send me the link there, And then what I'll do is as soon as I'm done, I'll go ahead and link on that. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop my stream. So send me the emails, and then I will join your stream. Yeah, so I'm going to end my stream. Send me the link at elguapocomics@gmail.com, and I will finish the drawing live on your stream. How's that? All right, guys, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually end the stream right now. I'm going to go over to the Good Dog Press stream and finish this live. So if you're here, hop on over there. Thanks for everyone that joined me up to this point. And yeah, let's have fun finish drawing this together. Okay? All right. I'm going to end the stream right now. Thank you very much for everyone that joined on. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe, and please click on the notifications. By all means, share the page as well. I'm having a blast, so you guys take care. We'll see you on that other stream. All right now.